morning. Happy Monday to everybody, all of my stampers out there. Very excited to be here with you this morning. I have another monochromatic card for you, Monochromatic Monday, I think I'm going to call this series. Anyways, and I'm going through the new Stampin' Up! In colors. They're brand new, 5 new colors. 2 weeks ago I did the cinnamon cider, and then last week I did the Misty Moonlight. Today I'm highlighting the Just Jade, the beautiful green that we have this year. Okay, I'm also going to be using my sketchbook. I made this sketchbook a few years back. It's called 30 Sketches with Examples. I sell it on my site. There's a link for it down below. And I also want to highlight the new paper pack green. So it's Forever Greenery. I'll show that to you in just a sec. All right, before I get started though, who am I? My name is Kristina Reese, and this is Creating with Kristina. I come live to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. And good morning, Kim, and good morning, Nancy. Happy Monday to you too. With that, let me go on and get started. Here we go. In colors, one more time, this is the Cinnamon Cider, the Misty Moonlight, and this is the color we're going to be focusing on today, Just Jade. There's also Magenta Madness and Bumblebee. So those are the new in colors. They're so pretty. I just love them. The paper pack that I'm going to be focusing on, I wanted a Just Jade paper, and here, this paper right here is Just Jade, but this paper pack, look how pretty that is. This is Forever Greenery. It comes with it comes with 12 sheets, 2 of each, double-sided. So these two are, let me pull them up a little closer for you. That's one sheet with this side and this side. Then there's this one that has this on the back. This one has this on the back. I love this really cool striped paper here. And so those are the papers that come with it. Like I said, you get 12 sheets, double-sided. The colors that are in this paper pack are Garden Green, Just Jade. Let me get over here so you can see it better. The Pear Pizzazz, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Soft Seafoam. And it all has the Whisper White background. Now, I just love this paper pack. It's really pretty. It's actually part of a suite. The suite includes all kinds of stuff. But anyways, we are not using the suite. We're just using its paper. What we're using is a stamp set that I love, and it is called Positive Thoughts. And it's beautiful butterfly, feather, dahlia flower, a little decorative piece, a fern, and the thoughts. Sending positive thoughts and feelings and feel-good wishes. Friends like you mean more every year. Hug, prayers, and love. And that is the set we're using today, and it has a coordinating die set. We are using the dies also. All right, and then the card sketch we're using. So what I'm doing here, you guys. Oh, and good morning, Nancy. Oh, Nancy, love, good for all seasons. Yes, that paper is really pretty. What I'm doing here is I had a theme. So Monochromatic Monday. So I have a color. Well, what am I going to do with that color? I don't know. Let me think. Well, I've got a card sketchbook. Let me flip through my card sketchbook. Well, I saw this card sketch here, and I thought, you know, I like that. I could, instead of a circle doily like this, I could use the ferns right there. Well, when I pulled out this set, and it has this beautiful frame here, the frame doesn't fit on a landscape card. It only fits on a horizontal card, a portrait card like this. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll turn the card portrait, and then I'll turn the inside back. So you'll see what I'm talking about. But basically, I'm going to put a frame here, and I'm going to put the ferns on both sides there. All right, so I'm kind of switching up the sketch a little bit, but that's the fun thing about sketches, you guys. Sketches are not supposed to be, exactly like this. They're just kind of an idea, a jumping off point to get your creative juices going. All right, well, once I decided that and the stamp set, then it was fun to start creating a card. And you're going to need, for this card, you're going to first gather your supplies. First, you're going to need a card base. And this card base is the Just Jade cardstock. And I cut it at 11 by 4 1/4. And I folded it this way. All right. You will need a piece of designer paper cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. That size will leave you a little bit of the Just Jade showing around the edge like that. Then what I did is, let me get the stamp set out again. I stamped 2 of these ferns and I cut them out with the die here. All right, so there they are. Here, I'll move these over so you can see them better. Okay. And I did it on very vanilla, excuse me. These images here have a it's actually the sea foam there, but because it wasn't stark white, I thought, you know, the vanilla would be pretty, so I stamped these on very vanilla instead of white. I also stamped 2 butterflies and cut them out, so here we go, I'll show you those. And then the frame. So the frame is going to be in Whisper White also, and I want to show you this frame, how it cuts out. If I can get up here. Can you see? Whoops. Get back in focus, little frame. Come on. There we go. Can you see that cute little decorative edge it leaves? Ah! It keeps getting out of focus. There we go. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love that little decorative edge. It's just a little something. That's why I wanted to use this frame. And also my sentiment, instead of stamping right on the frame, I thought, ooh, I want to use that lovely labels punch. I just love this thing. And so I cut out a 3/4 strip and an inch strip here. And so we're going to use those on there too. All right, let's put this card together. All right. First thing we're going to do is create the sentiment. So let me push all this out of the way. Whoops. There we go. And I have my Just Jade ink. And I apologize for the shadows. My little round light didn't charge, and so I'm stuck with my overhead ceiling lamp, and it kind of messes up the... Okay, now this sentiment is exactly 3/4, so you have to like get it right on there. And it's okay, the F and the G may fall off the edge, but that's okay. Let's see how bad I did that, or how good I did that. Okay, not too bad. It did kind of go at a slant, but that's all right. Take my label punch. Come here. And just stick that in there. And like I said, these little tracks here, the bottom one is 1/2 inch. The next step up is 3/4 and then 1 inch. So you just push the tag through the track there and make sure it's gone all the way through and punch. And then do this side, just turn it around. And that's what I love about this punch. You could have any length of tag. And I kind of got a little close to the S there, that's all right. And then we're going to do the same, but with the 1 inch cardstock. Get in there, make sure, okay, and then punch on the other side. All right. And I just need a little adhesive here to put this together. There we go. Come on. Perfect. All right, let me close up this ink before I make a mess with it. Okay, let me show you this tag a little closer. There it is. Very good. And now, okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put some of these ferns stamps on here, but I don't want them this dark. And so how you get different shades of the same color is a technique called kissing or stamping off. Okay, let me show you how to do that. So get my ink out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up my stamp here. And I'm going to kiss off 1, 2, 3. Okay, see how light that is? I love it. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so it just gave a real subtle, very light fern there. And put this ink away. So we're almost done. Do we have all our pieces together? Yes, we do. All right, here we go. Let's put this together. So we have our card base. Whoops, keep moving around here. And I need foam dimensionals too. But the designer paper you can just use. See how pretty that is on the back? That would work too. I love this paper. Like, it can be used with almost any stamp set all year long. It's just really a great paper pack. Not stamp set, paper pack, I'm sorry. There we go. So you see the edge there. So one more time, this is a card base in Just Jade, and then I picked the Just Jade paper from the Forever Greenery paper pack, cut it at 4 and 5 1/4. So that's that part. All right, the next thing, what I want, remember the card sketch here has the doily coming out from the side of this frame here. So I'm going to use, instead of a doily, I'm putting the fern there. And I want it to come off the edge a little bit, okay, and then I'm going to turn this one the other direction. All right, like that, okay. Now, where's my frame? Oh, here it is, okay. So the frame's going to go right here. Well, I actually want the leaves to be attached to the frame, and let me show you how I do that. So I'm going to take my adhesive here, and I'm going to put adhesive, whoops, right there, and right there, right there, and right there. Okay, now let me put my leaves back where I want them. Whoops, come here. So you have to be careful not to let them go off the edge, or it won't fit in a envelope. All right, are we good? We're good. All right, now we're going to take our frame. And we do our best to get it even. Okay. Now the reason I had to do it that way is because if I just taped them and stuck them on there, I might have gone off the edge of the card. Okay, and I didn't want to trim the edges of the fern. So that is that little trick. Okay, now let's put the rest of this on here. We are going to put butterflies and the sentiment on, like that. But I'm going to use dimensionals to pop them up. Oh, and I saw a trick by Lisa Curcio. This is the coolest thing. Check this out. All right, so I'm taking my paper piercer, and what she does is she just, well, yeah, she just stabs it and pulls them up, and then she calls them, they're wrangled. They're just on the end of the paper piercer. Wow, so cool. Love it. Okay, and so we're just going to put that sentiment right there, and then we need some dimensionals on the back of our cute little butterflies. So let me show you that cute trick for getting paper backs off these. Oops, I don't think I got this one. No, I didn't. There we go. Cool, I love it. All right, let's have this butterfly flying right there. And this butterfly can kind of fly off the edge a little bit there. All right, that's cute. Okay, now let's put dimensionals on the back of this. Who do we have? Hey, good morning, Cindy. Your cute face is behind the live button. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'll have to fix that next time. And Teresa says, so pretty. Yes, yes. I love this color jade, and I love highlighting it with a monochromatic type card. All right, let me show you this wrangle again. So Lisa Curcio showed me this. And she's a great demonstrator. If you want to watch her stuff, she's really good. She has Lisa's Stamp Studio. Whoops, come on. That is just the coolest. I think I got them all. And one way to see if you got them all is to kind of let it reflect in the light. It'll have a shiny. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Okay. I think I got it that time. No, I still didn't get it. Well, I'm having troubles with that one. That one is not wanting to come off. There we go. All right. And just even that in there. Okay. What do you think? I think it's just gorgeous. I hope you guys do too. So remember, when you are trying to come up with a card idea, let me switch over to me. When you're trying to come up with a card idea, two things. Use a card sketch and pick a color, okay? And then, and also a stamp set. Excuse me. So the stamp set, usually these card sketches that I use, any stamp set works with them. And once you've got that, then you kind of work with the color and your mind will just start playing. It'll just start going and you'll come up with something really cool. You know, I would love to see what you all create. I know Dorothy, she posts her cards a lot when she goes home. After watching the video, she'll go and create a card and she'll post it here. I would love for you guys to start doing that. And I'm thinking I might even start doing prize drawings if you all would be real active and do that. So when you have some time, create a green monochromatic card and post it to this thing here. And we're going to see what each other create. I think it's going to be so much fun. I will love it. All right, who else do we have? Hey, good morning, Joy. Yes, thank you, thank you. Well, you guys are awesome. I just want to remind you, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you need a catalog, I can send you one. Also, they are having an amazing, what we call the starter kit sale right now. I don't want to keep you all morning. Love you. Thank you again for staying and watching. And we will see you Wednesday morning at 9. Bye-bye.